them. Bear with me, guys. Hello, everybody. This is going to be part 2 of narcissists and their karma and how they receive it. And we had to stop earlier because of the demonic activity that was starting to accumulate in the environment. So I had to come and prep this area and get it ready and favorable for our discovery with what Jehovah said. Going straight to the source. Holy Spirit, can you please come clear, in, and protect my energy? Will you let us know when you are here with us? Hi, Daddy. Here we are, back again with another session of Jehovah Said. Can you clear the energy? Jehovah, can you please forgive me for my sins and my shortcomings? As we have this question, I'm sorry, my earpiece fell out. As we have this next question and answer session. So Jehovah, I'm sorry, can you clear it again? We talked about how during the time, we're going to waiting for that to So we talked about during that time when the devil's ruling, the demon time, the 7-year karmic cycle, how you are not able to intervene pretty much on behalf of the victims of the demon. Is that correct? That's, answer that for me? That the individuals are pretty much having to rely on what they've learned about spiritual protection and their spiritual suit of armor to enter into that combat zone, pretty much. And this is kind of like the information that you would have wanted. I'm sorry, clear that, please. This is the type of information and the guidance that you would have wanted the church leaders to impart to the congregation. Any clear that? Confirming that. And this is also, in part, some of the knowledge they received that they refused to arm the congregations with. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, yes, that is it. So, can you clear that for me again, Jehovah? So, you have taken your opportunities and taken your chosen ones who have been willing to answer the call. In any way, shape that you see fit to get this information out to your people, you are going to do it. Yes, girl, we're saying yes. He's so happy to have this opportunity. I'm sorry that I took so long to be obedient, but I'm sure I'll reach who you want me to reach. You want to clear that again, Jehovah? So, likewise, now that we are in divine timing energy, where it is more favorable to have our prayers answered, to seek justice, and not to have such harsh demonic attacks. Is that correct, Jehovah? Thank you, Jehovah. Can you clear that for me? And it's also a time, it's more favorable for our angels to help heal any wounds that we might have incurred during the time of demon time. Yes, that's true. Yes. Thank you, Jehovah. Okay, you can clear that? Which means that if God could not intervene during demon time, then the devil cannot intervene during divine time to assist and aid any spell casting or witchcraft and voodoo or anything like that. That's correct. You want to clear that again, Jehovah? And also, the devil is kind of working in your army, issuing out the karma, the judgments. Yes. So he can't work or accept any contracts. Is that correct? Yes. You want to clear that for me, Jehovah? And so it means that all the attacks and everything that I had been receiving and things like that, I don't have to worry about them in the great intensity that I did have. Okay, that's the truth. Thank you, Jehovah. Clear that. So the devil has been weakened. His demons are weakened, and even better yet, the people who employ them are weakened because they have to work off of their own human powers. Is that correct? Yes. Thank you, Jehovah. They don't have the extra forces of the demons or the devil. Is that correct, Jehovah? Thank you. You want to clear that for me? And that's just a wonderful, oh gosh, relief. Huge relief. You can survive the 7 years or however long they decided to attack you. You can survive it. You won. true. Because then here comes all of the Jehovah's helpers to come help kill us. And Jehovah, I mean, it's just like, oh, it just angers me so much. I don't know how you become a spiritual leader or you work for you and you get this knowledge. And the first thing I want to do is just tell the world. I want people to help themselves. I want them to be protected. And not just rely on somebody, being codependent on a pastor, an elder, or to impart this information, but to be able to get that information for themselves and for them to arm the children and all their family to know how to protect themselves. That you don't have to say, oh, I need an exorcist. I got to go into, pay thousands and thousands of dollars to some pastor, priest, or whatever to come and do an exorcism or whatever the case is, of being able to recognize this stuff. I mean, they did nothing to help us recognize it. They just like, oh, just, let me ask you something, Jehovah. Let's just make this clear. Is it true that if you don't pay attention to the demons, they can't hurt you? Is that true? Jehovah said, no, it's not true. Can you clear that for me, Jehovah? And isn't that what the churches have taught their congregations? Thank you, Jehovah. He said, yes, that's what they taught them. And it was a lie. Want to clear that for me, Jehovah? And that just bothers me so much because it's just like they wanted the congregation's members to believe this lie in order for them to be the devils in their life and have all access to them and be able to attack them because they're not putting up any spiritual defense. Because they were told not to. They were told they didn't have to. And that's a lie. Straight from God. He said you're a liar. Yeah, it just bothers me. I'm sure it bothers you more too, Jehovah. I'm sure it bothers you more than it bothers me. All right, can you clear that for me, Jehovah? I didn't think that there was any more information about that. Well, I don't think there's any more information. I'm going to just try to summarize everything that we've learned, and then you tell me if it's all good. Okay, Jehovah? All right, thank you. You can clear. So, what we have learned is that the karmic cycle is 7 years long. It consists of basically the double rule. Jehovah's protection is limited. And we are relying on our human capabilities and things that we learn scripturally, spiritually, our relationships with God, the angels, to be able to go out to battle and fight in the spiritual battles, in spiritual warfare. Your karma that you accumulate is based on your actions during the time in battle. Were you honest? Did you show love? Did you have integrity? Did you have loyalty? All things that would energetically build up good karma or bad karma for yourself. How did you behave when it was favorable season to do wicked things? Did you take advantage of it? Did you just say, oh, okay, because it's this season of wicked time, I'm going to go do a lot of wicked things because it's going to be so much easier to get away with it? And you may get away with it according to man's law. But it will come back if you're not a narcissist. But it will come back to you. And when it comes back to you, the one who sees all things, knows all things, is going to be the judge and jury of it. Knowing that when the 7-year cycle begins and ends is very important. All because during that time, when you're within demon time, and you're asking for so much from heaven, there's only but so little they can do when it comes to receiving justice or anything that is considered, it has to be ruled upon by the heavens. And even when it comes to blessings, the demons are doing everything in their power because they have favorable seasons to run around and be around and to be awakened. And more demons are available for them to affect or block your blessings. So your blessings and your prayers could have been heard and answered, and it could have been sent out. But a demon could have went in there and blocked that blessing. Now that you are aware that last night, night 14th, the ninth anniversary of Jesus' sacrifice for us, was the beginning of divine timing. I call it daddy time. And because of that, now things that you need and want and desire are the season is more favorable. The conditions is more pleasing. It's displeasing to demons and the devil. Demons don't have their daddy to help them and co-sign for them and to give them extra power. Well, we have Archangel Michael, the Holy Spirit, to be able to give us that extra power to get things done. We get our justice, get our blessings and our prayers answered during this season. And now we can keep a calendar count on when these things occur and keep everybody abreast to what God wanted you to know that the world religious organizations refuse to tell you because they wanted to keep you enslaved to them. Financial reasons, sexual reasons, perversion reasons, and all sorts. And that's why Jehovah said, in the last day, he's going to cry out, come out of her, my people, so that you don't suffer the same fate as she did. Come to him directly, just as I'm doing now, directly going to my Father, your Father, our Father. He dearly wants us to be equipped with all the knowledge that empowers us to protect everyone against all these horrific attacks. And me personally, I could tell you, none of you want to experience not even a fraction of what I went through. And because I did, I don't want anyone I know or don't know or who loves God or want to be on the side of good to be in the confusion, the misunderstanding, the manipulation, the psychological, mental, emotional, physical, financial attacks. The devil wants your soul. Don't give it to him. Because God is here to make sure that you have everything you need. And that you be fully confident to stand up to the devil and his demons. That you're mostly going to witness through demonic people who accepted the devil's energy to rule their lives. Jehovah. I don't know if that was you or not. How did I do? You can pretty much confirm everything I just said as being something that you would want your people, your children to know. And to keep coming back to Jehovah said. Because we're going to do as much educating as we possibly can. Thank you, Jehovah. Well, I am Bella Divine. Thank you for being here with me and the Jehovah to help inform you of the things that the churches refuse to help you take back your power, to fight completely confident in these spiritual battles. So come back next time. Thank you, Jehovah.